Hello. Hello, hello, hello. And welcome to the stream. Hello. Hi. Hi, hello, hello, hi. Friendly warning if you didn't, see yesterday's stream. I still have COVID. And the symptoms are just kaleidoscopic in their, unreliability. So, who knows what's gonna happen. But, yeah. I think I'm alright enough to do a stream. We'll find out. This might be a short stream. We'll see. I foolishly went, sore throat's gone. We can do streams now. Then I realised that there's a whole bunch of other types of symptoms that will come along later. But it's fine. Yeah. It's also raining, which is pleasing, I guess, somewhat. Sort of loses its, majesty after the first couple of months. But, yeah. But we're gonna do music, hopefully. Maybe. We'll find out. Yeah. Let's hop on over to hands. Hands. Two hands. Ooh. I haven't got the keyboard up. It'd be nice to see. View something keyboard. There it is. So you can see what I am playing. Right. Up until about half an hour ago, I didn't know what we were gonna do today. And I still don't really, but my assumption is that we could do the forest music. So, you know, I've done foresty music before, or fantasy foresty, so I don't really know what it is. The camera looks a bit dark, actually. Is there any way I can up the exposure? That would be nice. Okay, let me see a little better there. God, exploding with the light. No, I guess that is it. No contrast. I can drop contrast. Ooh. Oh, my hands went grey. Ooh. Well, it is what it is. No one probably looks there anyway. Nothing. I haven't got anything on. Turn that up my ears. Harp. That makes sense. For forest to have harp. I think I accidentally played the Final Fantasy IX. It starts like that, doesn't it? We won't do that. Hello, Kiro. I didn't know how to play that. I just played it by accident. Though of course I didn't know how to play it. I just tried and took 10 attempts. How are you doing, Kiro? You alright? Forests are poisonous plants. They may be slightly poisoned. Don't worry, it's on theme. Does plants spray COVID? Maybe. This is why I have COVID. Just need a little potion. It's fine. And then I can learn how to make fire swords or something. I don't know. Right, so I don't want to copy it outright, but there is one thing I quite like about just having a quick listen to it before we started, which was that it sounds like, slightly difficult to tell with old MIDI, but it sounds like there's a harp and a guitar that are sort of playing together, but not the same thing. They're sort of opposing each other in an interesting way. So I want to kind of mess around with that idea. But other than that, you're puzzled by the title. It's a reference to Final Fantasy IX. We'll get there. Don't worry about it. How are you doing, Christy? You alright? Right. And the other thing is the idea of being ambiguous about key, which is a thing. So usually when you have a key, like a major key, minor key, modes thereof, it's the third note that tells you gives you the feel of the key for some reason. I'm not a musicologist. Can't really explain. So a major would be is that third note that gives you the majorness of it. However, the minor would be, and that's how you can tell the sort of different feel. Oh, but what now? Choppy internet. Oh no, guitar. yes, we have a little guitar here, which I used. I don't think I've used it on stream yet. Very nice. It's free. It's good for slow stuff. I've worked out. And I redid all of the guitar-y sort of bits on the relaxing one that we did a couple of months ago. With this, and it sounds nice. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, it's the third note that makes. I keep accidentally playing Final Fantasy IX. Anyway, can't escape it. I'm trying not to write it. I'm trying to write something similar to it. Yeah, but so yes, it's the third note that makes you sort of gives you the feel of majorness or minorness. So if you want to avoid any particular feel and just keep it all up in the air and wistful, just avoid the third. So I'm going to do something like that. How? Dunno. We'll work that out. Also got to work out a rhythm. I don't want to just straight up copy the original. It's a heavy note, isn't it? We'll also play in a key that I'm not familiar with because I keep doing the same sorts of patterns on keyboards, and if you start using patterns that you're not familiar with, you might be likely to come up with something interesting. How's everybody's day been, by the way, before I launch into trying to work anything out? So the original is it's like a waltz. I've done enough fantasy waltzes. We can do something else. It's one of the few instances in which I'm going to replace a 3/4 with a 4/4. Usually the other way around. A fantasy tango. Well, I did so yesterday, day before, I worked on a flamenco thing, kind of. I actually looked up flamenco and like the history of flamenco and its sort of common patterns and things like that to get a bit of an idea of it. Probably haven't done it justice, but there's some messing around. I quite like that. Do I want to do this key? Keep working on the same drawing, which was supposed to be a semi-simple one. That's how it works. I like that. That's a kind of... You got the bass, as it were, playing the sort of every third note, but this is playing a 4-beat rhythm. So it's sort of... There's a bit of... And I still haven't specified yet whether this is major or minor. And how's the transition? I don't want it to go straight back into just on the first beat. You do it 2 times round. I don't think it matches perfectly, but... Doing laundry and stretches. Nice. Good to keep up with the stretches. Yes. Binge watched half of a psychological thriller last night, so that's nice. You know what that means? Tonight, it's the other half. Love the idea of a fantasy tango. I did write a tango once. I could reuse it. No one else cares. 6-episode series. Nice. Big stretch. Anyway, I like this. This is nice. See, that would be specifying minor, which we could do later, maybe. But that's a good simple thing. So beats. I'm going to specify this. One, two, three, four. Is that the 4? They're more 8s, really. Yeah, so there should be 4/4, right? Works. Yeah. We'll just keep that going for a bit. And yeah, I want the guitar to be doing something juxtaposed. Harp's going up. Let's have the guitar go down. What's the normal range for a guitar? That's the open top string. That's the open bottom string. Comfortably go that high on an acoustic. So this is one of the few instances where I can actually specify the range of an instrument. How would I sort of play something like this? Oh yeah, I'm thinking, is it some sort of syncopation, maybe? Let me loop this and just mess around for a bit. Remember to be very cozy when binge watching, indeed. Must coze. Must hig. Should probably quantize this at least a bit. Well, not that much. Nope. Up to an 1/8. You start there, right? Yeah. Sounding very nice at the moment. I want it to sound a little more brooding, maybe. Is it maybe less spread out? How can I do that with what notes I have? I don't... No, we don't want to do minor. That's the minor. Oh, we do that, don't we? Oh, bugger. Oops. Yeah. I forgot. It's got a weird thing on this where the very low notes are like pads that do weird things that I don't want. It's interesting to know how to do this, or think how to. Tango is a British soda. It is, yes. You have been tangoed was a classic advertisement for it. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Turned orange, I think. Isn't there one already in the game? Yes, there is. I'm not sure if there's a tango. There is the flamenco one. Sorry, I'm reading chat completely out of order. I'm wondering, is this? And then probably what I'll do is something like. I remember what I played. That's better. Am I trying to calm your anxiety? I'm trying to calm mine as well. I was I looked through the list of songs that I want to do for this. I was like, what can I do on stream? What still has like substance enough to be interesting to do on stream? And the only two I could sort of think that I was in the sort of headspace for were this or a piece of music called Run. And this is probably the more apt one for this. What's going on right now? Okay, so I want to do something with. Well, maybe we can. Doesn't sound very Christmas. I forgot we were going to do Christmas. I'll put sleigh bells in there. It'll be fine. Do I have sleigh bells? Probably somewhere. That's all you need to do to make something Christmas. I'm sure I had sleigh bells somewhere. This is for a joke. I'm not even gonna. Well, maybe they'll end up in there. Who knows? This is the problem with those sort of sleigh bell things, is they become so reified of like you hear that you think Christmas or you think winter or snow or something like that, that it's impossible to use them for anything else. Because there's no reason they should sound like that, you know? Nice calming music. Run! It does have the exclamation mark. That's why I said it like that. Sleepy Christmas. Yeah, I could probably put something like that in. I need to remember where I put things. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. How are you, miss, by the way? Are you good? Decent sampler, percussion. Is it there? Hunter's Percussion World? No. Could have sworn I had one. I remember thinking, finally some good ones. Actually, is it in this bespoke thing, right? Miscellanea or whatever it's called, Miscellanea 2. In there? Aha! Whoops. A bit dry at the moment. I can fix that. I have little gyros for your AC Island that sound like sleigh bells that you only put out for Christmas. Oh. Back sore because you're old. Oh no. That is a thing. We can make that fit. Not yet though, but they're there. It's kind of cute. It's not like though that kind of sound is a nice thing to go with things. It's just so ingrained in our brains as to what it means. It doesn't mean anything, but we've been taught that's the sound of Christmas or winter or whatever. And this is supposed to be for a forest, which is not in snow. But anyway, listening to the mechanisms once, and someone told you they didn't like it because it was too Christmassy, which you didn't hear at all. The mechanisms. But yeah, I hope your back gets better at least. And what I was going to do here was go to where do we go from here? What a sentence! What I was going to do here is where do we go? Decisive. That's what I'm doing there. That's Dark Souls. Bloody hell. That's like the character creation thing. I keep accidentally playing things I don't know. One of those days. Sounds like the same song. They're a dark space opera that retells classic tales, and they're very good. Nice. Feel free to share some vids if they have any. That is it, isn't it? It's something like that. Hang on, I need to listen to this now. The Dark Souls. It's a little Dark Souls. Where we can Dark Souls. Prologue? No, that's the opening cutscene. Souls of Fire? Slightly wrong key. Anyway, I reckon I can get away with it. It's fine. You didn't hear anything. What are we doing here? now I forgot what I was doing with the guitar. It's all good. It's all good going. This might be when the rhythm changes anyway. I think maybe not too low. That's too high. One or the other. That's what we got. Quite nice. Also, the rain's pretty heavy right now, so apologies if that gets a bit noisy. There's a note that's not the same here, so I'm gonna go. How dare I have rain sounds in the background of this music? Ruins the vibe. Yeah, I didn't think about it like that. Sorry. Must be dreadfully disappointing. Before we extend this even further, let's see what we can do with everything else. Save your work. Pretty quiet, as usual for these things. So in the original, there's these just occasional stabs that sort of fit a little rhythm, and I've forgotten what it is, which is good. A bit more. I'm playing the wrong note. That kind of works. Retro recording. New feature in Reaper. You don't even have to press record for it to record. Um. Ah. Mm. Um. Maybe we can start moving a little faster between chords now. Maybe we can start. Are we gonna do some harmonic slides? What are they called? They're not harmonic slides. Are they harmonic slides? Stuff like that. Is that a bit much? That's not. Yeah, maybe. I don't want to repeat it. I don't like that it ends exactly where it starts. It's a nice chord progression, but I want it to have a sense of suspense that it hasn't quite resolved until it just suddenly snaps back to what it was originally. Um, let me bring this along, give you a little bit to play with. Okay, so I've got an idea. It makes sense in my head. I don't necessarily think we need the guitar to carry on there. Duplicate this. Instead of longs, give me long octaves. Oh, hang on, this isn't the thingy. Why is that so quiet? not the vibe I'm going for, really, is it? Maybe low pits? That's not the right note. Yeah. Twitch putting it from the stream. Oh no. I'm still not sure how I feel about this bit. I need something that feels continuous through it. Sounds it sounds good. I'm not sure if it sounds right. Thank you though. That is nice. I appreciate your nice words, but writing things is hard. The classic. Oh, it's in legato. I'm wondering if maybe we should go back to sort of being a little more ambiguous with these. Oh, that's not where I clicked, is it? No, I was over here. That seems fair. Maybe not make that obvious. Okay, change those to these. Keep those up there. It's quite nice. also be nice to have a melody. Which is why I have some bits and bobs. What key are we in? Double with clarinet, maybe? That's slightly out of tune. What is the range of the korongo? I'm probably pushing it a bit. Literally the highest note it could possibly play. Better with just clarinet. Clarinet's got slightly bigger range, right? Oh yeah, that's not too bad. I say not too bad, I'm not the one playing it. But I'm also not the one doing this. Don't breathe! Sorry if anyone was falling asleep. Better lower? Not really. How about... We do have the flutes. Let me... Dupe the flute. Dupe the flute. We gotta dupe the flute. Or flutes, plural. What is it? I always jump straight for the flutes because flutes just sound nice. Feels bad. Yeah, they sound good when you play them right. I am just sort of mimicking the guitar part here. Still not convinced by that. How about... Or, well, actually... me try this. Hmm. That's not the sort of strings I want, really. I don't really have a good just sort of bleh strings. Does this do? Do the job? Kind of. How realistic. Well, that's not the control that does that, is it? There is a way to do that, right? How though? Velocity off, right? That's it. Not sure of the timbre shift. A little too fast, I think. Maybe. Gotta work out what to do there. I do like this though. No. Oops. Kick the camera. It's so exciting. Oh dear. Save your work. Well, this might be nice and relaxing, but my chest currently feels like somebody's put a couple of bricks on it. COVID's annoying. COVID's really annoying. I was fine with it at first, with the sore throats and the headaches. I can deal with that, but when it starts messing with the chest... sit down if you need. Stop if you. It's been worse today. Don't worry about that. But I appreciate it. I you know, if I get to the point where I'm like, I can't keep, talking, then I will stop. But not that I'm doing a lot of talking anyway. I was actually half considering stopping the thing. Yeah, unfortunately, it is a respiratory thing, yes. And so far, I've gotten off very lightly with that. But the last couple of days have been a bit of a bugger. Yeah, hopefully it goes away. Health anxiety is really annoying, particularly when it also is a respiratory thing. But yeah, I can take nice deep breaths and stretch and... Oh, you don't need to see it. Oh, you can't. I just lifted my arms and my t-shirt came up. That's against Twitch terms of service, surely. You can't show thickets. Please rest if you need to. Don't worry, I've rested basically all day, because it's also the first day that I felt sort of nauseous, which is... Every single day I've had this, it's been a different set of symptoms. It's weird. I'm hoping it's going to run out soon. Don't need you to perform. No, I'm not. I'm not a performing monkey. I know that. I enjoy doing this. My aim is to take my mind off it, you know? I tend to prefer streaming when I'm sick. The only reason I didn't stream on Sunday was because of the sore throat. But no, I'm fine. I just want to know what to do with this. There's more very gentle... This needs very gentle layering. And I don't do that. You had that. The nausea should pass by tomorrow or the day after. Just keep eating little things for your strength. Yeah, eating is not a problem, because eating is the most enjoyable thing in the day. But certainly I've eaten less. But I've definitely eaten. Don't worry about that. I just eat and then regret it. But yeah, other than that, yeah, at the moment it's chest stuff, lung stuff, and nausea. So we'll see what it's like at the weekend. Let's see what the new set of symptoms the stream can have fun with. That's the point. I need to download the game that we might be playing. Muck, I think it was. Yeah. Okay. What are we doing with this? So let's have a little listen, because I've forgotten it. Something else there. Lot to do. Still don't. This sounds not right. There we go. No. What about a recorder? It's quite nice. Doesn't. Oh, that's doing vibrato. So what's doing volume? I don't know. Let's find out. MIDI something something. MIDI note. MIDI map. MIDI something. CC mapper. Here we go. 11 usually is the expression. Oh, right. Handy to do that before the instrument. Better? Do it! Let's bring it down here so you can see. That's quite nice. It's quite nice. I don't know about you. I think it's quite nice. I like that. It's too early to do it there. Yeah. Have a phone call, come back to chat telling on... Yeah, I have COVID. Have I mentioned I've got COVID? I'm not gonna stop talking about it because it's annoying. But by the same token, I like taking my mind off it, so that's what the stream's about. But yeah, it's the annoying respiratory stage at the moment, so that's what that conversation was about. Quite nice, bit quiet. Maybe give it a bit more. Right. That's not supposed to be there. But that's fine. The rest of it's alright. Can the clarinet like harmonize with it? Perhaps. Or at least bolster it. Does sound quite far away at the moment, doesn't it? Very sudden shift between quiet and loud on the clarinet here. anything. Why is this not doing nothing? This should do something. Ah, no, it does something. Don't know what that was. Okay, lovely people, your hot water bottle and your backache are going to call it a night. Have a lovely night. Hopefully the back clears up in the morning. Take care of yourself. Enjoy. Thanks for being here. Hope it chilled you out a little bit. Quite nice. Bit loud, isn't it? This is the bit that doesn't. I don't know. It quite doesn't feel right as a main thing. And that's Dark Souls 2. I'm learning a lot of music today that I didn't bother figuring out before. Anywho. This needs a melody, this bit. Can't just press around on things. was thinking bassoon, but I think they'll take us out of it a bit. It's a melody. I'm not sure it fits in this piece of music, but yeah. It's getting there. I always have to resist my urge to put the cor anglais in bloody everything. I just love it. I love how it sounds. It sounds really nice. That's the bit that I need to work out. I just don't want to just do that. Something like that. Stop trying to record when you don't actually know what it is you're trying to record. Something like that. That was it. Almost. I gotta do that better. That's the idea. What can we do with it? I mean, the obvious thing that I would want to do with it is on the descent. This is now turning into a forest of spirits, as opposed to horrible monsters. But whatever, it's background music, it's fine. This always happens when I write this sort of music. Feel like should probably... This is the recorder, isn't it? Yeah. Let's call it a recorder then. Not everything's a flute. We don't need that track anymore. And it crashed. Don't look at my desktop. Oh no, it's awful. Right, when did I last save? Good thing about streaming this is that I could just look back. We're back, apparently. Things are probably going to take a while to load up. Oh no, everything's still in memory. That's good. Cool. Okay, we got this. We just didn't put the Celeste in at the end. That's not the note. Whoops. I also forgot everything. It was different from last time, but I like it, so nah. And this is why you should get into the habit of every time you do a thing, save. Luckily, I was just pressing around after doing that, so we're back up to speed, basically. But I was messing around with something here, wasn't I? I wasn't messing around there, but it's quite nice. Do a very high thing. Not a harmony, because this doesn't work well with harmonies. Wait all that time and play the wrong note. Then you play it too loud. Too quiet. Right, this is a couple of minutes of music. messing that up. It's alright. It's a little call and response kind of thing. Sort of got away from its original intent, but the music does that. It moves, it goes places. Probably that's my excuse. It should be louder, but with less oomph. So turn them up here, turn them down here. And I can do that. Like more gradual. Or I could just get rid of all those. Nope. Yep. Come on, me, you can do it. There we go. Probably also means I need to turn this down. This down. And to turn this down. There's a bit Midsummer Murders there. Kind of works. That you can just accept that it's not how it started is mind-blowing. It's, I want to say a learned skill. I only learned it on stream. I've not learned it in my... So, okay. There was a reason I haven't started the forest theme before. And the reason I hadn't started the forest theme before is because I was going to make music for all of the areas in Project Via, if you remember that. And I have had a crack at it. All of everyone's zone, I have had a crack at making music for it. Some have been successful, most haven't. But the one that by far has given me the most trouble is Kiro's Forest. For the life of me, I've tried, I think, 7 different versions of that piece of music, and one of them sounds good, and I like it, but it doesn't work. So you just try again, and then you try again, and it's just, at some point you have to realize, it's just do something else. So in this instance, it's just like, I like how this turned out. It wasn't the original intention necessarily. By about halfway through, it just changes into something else, but it's still nice, you know? It's kind of the difference between... It's the difference between painting someone's portrait and painting a portrait. You know what I mean? This is a portrait. This isn't someone's portrait, it's a portrait. So many forest themes, I know. Because I think I was up to Mark 6. No, I was up to Mark 6 of the original idea, and then another mark of another version, just a completely different approach. So I think it was 7. But, yeah, anyway, let's have a listen to this, and then I will go and rest my weary lungs. I think this has turned out alright, and it crashed only seconds after I saved, so we didn't lose much, if anything. What? I did. Oh, yeah, I deleted that after the save. So, there we go. Clear that up. Right, this is, I think I call this Dead Wood in the title, so I don't know why. But yeah, anywho, here's some music. There we go. I think that's the first one I've done that's faded out as well. Nice, there's another 2 minutes 45, pretty much done. I have a list of all of the ones I'm keeping track of, and I think 4 out of 15 of them are actually finished. I've got a lot of finishing to do. So it's nice that this one is just sort of there. Weird. There's still some bits and bobs going on in the middle that needs sorting out. That bit at the harmonic slide bit probably needs something else going on in the background, but otherwise, it's basically there. Basically there. That was alright. That turned out fine. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. Yeah, thank you for being here. It was nice chit-chatting, even though I sort of just cracked on with it for the last hour or so. That's how music streams work, I guess. Where is the thing? Gotta click the button to click the thing, even though it says Zambles. It's probably not. Yeah, so we'll be back on Saturday, lungs permitting. I've got a piece of music. I made 2 and a bit minutes of music in 2 hours, which is not bad. Yeah, thanks for the stream, thanks for making and sharing good music. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me share music. Yeah, this was one of the more successful streams. But yeah, yeah, we'll be back on Saturday. I don't know what we're doing on Saturday. I think we might be playing a game called Muck. I think that's what it's called. It's sort of a free. Also, I just realised when I reopened Reaper, it opened in full screen, which you can't see all of. Hopefully, you could see enough. I usually scale it down to the size of OBS. Hope you feel better soon. I also hope I feel better soon, and I hope you feel better soon as well. I hope your knee gets good and your ankle and such. Yeah, I think it's a Muck. Cool. But yeah, we'll be playing something. Chibi's not there, so we won't be doing Riptide, but we will be doing it probably the week after. And then Sunday, Project Via. Hopefully I'll be good for that. Again, the only reason I missed it last time was because of a sore throat. You know, even bad lungs. I can stream with bad lungs. It's just sore throats. But yeah. If this is the worst that COVID gets for me, I consider myself pretty darn lucky. But yeah, I'm going to stop saying the word COVID now. Have a wonderful time, everybody. Thank you for being here. Hope you have a good week. I need to come up with some music to end the stream, even though we just listened to a piece of music. I should play this music as the outro, but unfortunately I don't have that set up in OBS, because getting audio out of Reaper is surprisingly annoying. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now. Have a lovely time. Let's play something calming to end. Why not? That'll do. Yeah. Good night and take care. Good night and take care to you too. Have a lovely one, everybody. Goodbye.